Hey everyone, welcome back to another Anime Kingdom Reviews. You see by title below, this is on episode 24, the final and last episode of Ace Attorney. So pretty much, how did I feel about this episode? I honestly definitely enjoyed this episode. I definitely enjoyed this arc. You guys were right that I would enjoy this arc. I know that I see in the forums there were like many things, I don't know about how many things, but there were a bunch of things that were taken out or a bunch of things that were changed. For example, Adrian being the supposed sister to her, what's supposed to be her mentor. So I don't know why they decided to change those things up. I know there was supposed to be more development with Adrian as well, so her smile at the end didn't really feel as impactful as it should have. But overall, I still enjoyed this episode. I still enjoyed this arc. I still enjoyed this season overall. And it kind of sucks because at the end of this season, at the end of the episode, I expected like an announcement for a second season or something. I thought there was gonna be like 50 episodes in the season at the beginning, but instead it ended up being only 24. So I don't know if there's been an announcement of a second season. If there has, feel free to comment below on that. But overall, it looks like there's not going to be a second season for sure yet, at least. How did I feel about this episode? First off, it starts off pretty much being, D-Killer is going to be a witness. He's going to tell everyone, I was like, what is he going to tell everyone? He's got to be telling a lie or something. And that's pretty much what he does. He ends up trying to frame Adrian and say Adrian is his client, to which obviously, you're an idiot, dude. I feel like this guy, he's an assassin, a trained assassin, that he should have like done his research and everything and known that his client's, assistant is a damn woman, but he didn't. Ends up saying, oh yeah, he and I'm like, oh, you just gone fucked up right there. To which of course Adrian, yes, it is a name that can be a girl or a guy, but come on, you should have known. But of course, yes, that is pretty much why. What at first it makes it seem like, oh, he doesn't know that Adrian's not his client really. But of course he changes it up with saying, oh no, it was an email kind of thing. I'm just like, no, he already gone messed up. It's too late. He's lying. Come on. But of course there's no evidence really to say that he's lying either. And of course it ends up being to the point where like, what is Phoenix gonna do? It ends up being to the point where it's pretty much shown that the killer says that Adrian is his, client. There's no way to stop this. It was pretty funny to see Edgeworth's face as well. He's like, you lied to me? You trying to cheat me out or something like that? It was like his face was like all crazy. It was like, oh, Edgeworth did not expect D-Killer to go say that, huh? But of course it's all about trust and everything, between him and his client. He's not gonna lie. He's gonna protect his client no matter what. But of course, it's because of that trust that ends up letting them win the case when it seems like everything's going to go bad, when it seems that Phoenix has to make a choice between either saving Maya and letting Adrian pretty much end up going to jail probably, or saving Adrian but letting, Maya die, but also still going by what his ideals are. That's why he was grabbing his attorney badge. So pretty much it did seem like he was going to call it that he is guilty and all that kind of stuff. But luckily Francesca arrives. I was wondering that whole time, like, what happened to Gumshoe? How the hell did he get in a car accident? To which of course they don't explain at all really what really happened with him. At first I thought maybe it was D-Killer stopping him or something, but it just seems so weird that, like I said, with Phoenix's reaction to when he crashed, he's like, oh, he's an idiot. It was probably just him being stupid. To which I guess it was. Francesca comes running in. I don't know why she had to wear his coat, but it looked good on her. So whatever. Pretty much has the disc. It's for that they pretty much found before, the evidence. Phoenix tries to use it. Judge obviously says, why? There's no point really. We already know D-Killer is the killer. But it is proof to show D-Killer that Ungard betrayed him and was going to use this as blackmail if he tried to blackmail him, which completely, obviously, all about trust, which is why, obviously, D-Killer says he's got a new target. He's going to set Maya free, and his new target is, of course, Ungard, which means that, you know what? Whatever. You want to be set free? Go. Be set free. You're dead anyway. So, of course, Ungard, he makes a decision, obviously, to end up, pretty much saying he is guilty. he'd rather go to jail than end up getting killed by an assassin. So that does make sense. It was pretty crazy to see his reactions too, like scratching up his face, like holy crap, what the hell? I'm guessing that's how he got those 3 scars right here. He was scratching his eye a lot or something. Like, what the hell was up with that, man? Like, why are you scratching your face like crazy? It was also pretty funny to see like how you, like, someone mentioned that the radio was supposed to be like how D-Killer looked like, and it did. And like it was funny like how when he starts sweating, it was like oil like coming down from the radio, or it like starts to break it apart when he was panicking. That was pretty funny to be like a funny touch to put in. But of course, everything does end up as a happy ending, really, except for obviously Unguard is going to jail, and D-Killer, they have evidence. They show who and how what he looks like, so they'll probably be able to find him as well. So everything is pretty much all good and happy, right? This is actually pretty crazy because this is the first time I have seen Phoenix lose. Not gonna lie, I mean, it's cool because, you know, obviously I've been wondering if there was ever gonna be a case where his client was actually you know, guilty, and what was he gonna have to do. And this arc definitely proved to be pretty damn interesting, and like literally I was wondering what they would do next that would excite me, and this was definitely an arc that definitely excited me. It may have not been adapted as well as you guys have wanted, but it's easier to adapt arc where in the game it was one of the, you know, worst arcs. Obviously it's pretty easy to make that better. With only 4 episodes left, obviously it's a lot harder to adapt from the game to anime to make it a lot better, or if the same with that type of time frame. So it does make sense, but I still enjoyed the arc overall. I still enjoyed all of that. It was interesting to see Phoenix actually lose for once, and he was happy about it. To which, of course, Francesca was also showing some development in this one as well, and she was like, why the hell are you happy, kind of thing. And like later on, like, you know, she whips him like, why are you happy, you lost. And of course we get this moment between Edgeworth and Phoenix talking about how pretty much, you know, they learned kind of stuff, and pretty much you have to learn to trust others and rely on others to find the truth. It's about finding the truth, just like I made the name in the title of this, you know, episode review, because honestly that is pretty much what they are trying to do. It doesn't matter if you're a defense attorney, it doesn't matter if you're a prosecutor. It's all about finding the truth, not about wins or losses, which obviously you can see that's how Edgeworth used to feel. That's how Francesca feels right now. That's how their father pretty much taught them. So it does make sense why. It was pretty cool to see that moment when, you know, Phoenix is on the stairs and he's looking down, pointing at him, and Edgeworth is like this with his hand, grabbing like that. And it was a pretty cool moment, not gonna lie, to be honest, to see that, see them acting like that. And then after that, we get to see everyone all happy. We get to see Maya is safe, everyone eating and everything like that. She's eating, actually. And, you know, hilarious moments with Larry and Gumshoe, like, that was such a beautiful moment, like over and over again, when they see the moments with Maya reuniting with her sister, reuniting with Pearl, talking with Phoenix. You know, it was pretty funny and cute to see all that kind of stuff. And Gumshoe, how the hell are you moving in a full body cast? It's like it's nothing's wrong with him or something, except, you know, when she tries to when Maya tries to get the blue signal toy back from him, he's like, oh, 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 and she's like, oh, sorry, and he's like, it's just a flesh wound. A flesh wound? It's all over your damn body. What the hell? What happened? Why are you okay to move around? I'm pretty sure you should be like bedridden. But yeah, the interesting thing and cool thing for me, honestly, at the end of this episode was seeing Francesca in a different light. Normally we just see her as this super strong woman who's just like, yeah, I'm better, I'm gonna win, I'm whacking people with her whip and everything. And this one, we see that she actually, like, you know, the reasonings why she came to here to beat Phoenix was not for revenge for her father, but for revenge on Edgeworth, because, you know, Edgeworth is, you know, she's always been in Edgeworth's shadow. He's always been, you know, going ahead of her, and she wanted revenge. She wanted to beat him all this along, so she thought if she beats Phoenix, she'll get her revenge. And it was honestly really cute to see her start crying with the whip in her hands, like, hey, don't think this is let me see what, like, what it said. What did it say exactly? Oh yeah, don't think that I'll walk in your shadow forever. The battle's only begun, Edgeworth. And she's all tearing up and crying. My heart was like, oh, Francesca, what the heck? I didn't know she was able to give me the feels like that. But of course, it ends up, the episode ends with her leaving to America, and of course Edgeworth and Phoenix going off in ending like how it began, pretty much objection, objection, and that was the end of the episode. So yeah, honestly, one of my favorite arcs, not gonna lie, for sure. Definitely enjoyed the episode, definitely enjoyed the arc. How did I feel about the season overall? Was my season review. I'd probably give it a 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10 is good, guys. It's just when it comes to 8, 9, and 10, I get like they have to be extremely, extremely good in every aspect. While this was still good, it was still enjoyable. I still liked it. I think it's around a 7, maybe 7.5 out of 10. But I still enjoy it. It did its job. I honestly want to go play the game now. Not gonna lie. So maybe I'll end up making videos for that. Let's play videos of myself playing Ace Attorney. If you guys want to see that, maybe I'll just stream it. I don't know. But overall, I'm definitely excited to go play the game after that. Seeing all of this, seeing so far, like how all the development has gone for all the characters, Maya, you know, Phoenix, Edgeworth, how they started from the beginning to the end. Huge change, Francesca as well, and it was honestly an awesome ride. Not gonna lie, it was an awesome ride. I definitely did enjoy the anime. Lots of funny moments, lots of cute moments, lots of moments where it had me like scratching my head, like what the hell? What really happened? What is the, you know, how is he gonna do this? And it comes up with an arc that honestly blew my mind, in my opinion, because I was waiting for something like this to be completely different from every single other arc, and it definitely did not disappoint me at all. There may be some stuff that, you know, they took out that was supposed to be like how it was in the game, but for 4 episodes, I honestly thought they did this arc really well, and I definitely enjoyed the arc and definitely enjoyed the season overall. But yeah, that's all I really got to say, guys. If you have any questions, feel free to comment below. There's anything I missed and you want to talk about, comment below as well. As always, anime watchers, how did you feel about the episode? How did you feel about the arc, the season? Feel free to comment your thoughts on that, good or bad. And as always, people who have played the game, feel free to comment your thoughts. How did you feel about this episode? How did you feel this arc was adapted overall? How did you feel about the whole overall season? Always want to hear your guys' thoughts on that. You know, hear the thoughts of the people who actually read or played the source material where this anime came from. It's always interesting to see how much better or worse or at least okay it was in terms of adaptation from those people. But yeah, that's all I really got to say, guys. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to like, and if you haven't already, feel free to subscribe for more content. And yeah, it's really all I got to say, guys. Honestly, it's been a pretty good ride. If there's a second season, I'll definitely watch it. That's for sure. Hopefully there will be, because I have actually really enjoyed Ace Attorney. So yeah, I'll probably go play the game now. So yeah, till next time, guys. See ya.